Be it so known that the bearer of this charter has been charged by the Sword Lords of Rostov, acting upon the greater good and authority vested within them by the office of the Regent of the Dragonscale Throne, has granted the right of exploration and travel within the wilderness region known as the Greenbelt. Exploration should be limited to an area no further than 36 miles east and west and 60 miles south of Oleg's trading post. The carrier of this charter should also strive against banditry and other unlawful behavior to be encountered. The punishment for unrepentant banditry remains, as always, execution by sword or rope. So it is on this 24th day of Talus drill, under watchful eye of the Lordship of Rostov and authority granted by Lord Elosky Sertova, current regent of the Dragonscale Throne.
So each of you have been chartered to explore a portion of the Stolen Lands, which is a large swath of wilderness south of the Kingdom of Brevoy, nestled by the River Kingdoms and a few other countries. It's called the Stolen Lands because for the longest time it hasn't really been civilized, and it's been stolen away by kind of lots of bands of creatures and high banditry. It's kind of like a lawless land. So Brevoy is looking to change that. There have been a lot of failed expeditions like way in the past, but they're really taking a gung-ho approach now, and they've chartered 4 groups of adventurers to go and explore several of the areas and hopefully strike out, get rid of any of the bandits or monsters that have been there, and sort of establish a holding ground. So each of you have received a charter recently, and you've made your way all independently out to the edge of civilization and the edge of the Stolen Lands. You're to meet up at a place you simply know as Oleg's to start and regroup and kind of meet the rest of your charter people and get there. So we're going to have everyone do a dice roll for me. So everybody roll initiative. All right. Looks like Mickey was he took the highest initiative, and he was all ready to go. So you arrive at Oleg's. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you in at the entrance gate here. So what you see when you first come up there is it's an old fort that's starting to be repurposed. So there's a palisade that's about 20 feet high, and it's kind of crumbling, but the gate has been left open for you there.
All right, well, I'm McEddie. I got long brown hair, brown eyes, and my falcon is, I don't know how to do this. It's so awkward. Just because I don't know what to do.
Fine.
You're doing well.
All right.
You had to go first. That's all I need.
I just didn't, yeah. Okay.
All right, so you just make yourself slightly into the gate, and then you're
And I
greeted
grab
by
myself a beer and sit
a
down.
homely woman here. I'm going to share off a little picture here.
That makes it easier.
And then she greets you at the gate because she looks like she's actually been waiting to receive you.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, how are you? I am Svetlana, and welcome to Oleg's trading post. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to receive you. I take it you are one of the adventurers that we have heard is coming.
Thank you, Savannah.
Svetlana, come over here. I've prepared some foods. There's a great hot soup, and I have some wine that I'm going to open.
I'd love a
So
glass of
excited
wine.
to have you on here. It is just you.
Yes, it's just me so far. I didn't see any adventurers coming up here. I could be wrong though. I thought I saw someone to the northeast.
Okay. Well. Hopefully the rest of you show up. But just have yourself a seat over there. And she leads you into the main trading area here. And there's these 2 large tables that are set up, and there's a fire pit going. You get the sense that this is normally where they'd set up and traders would come by and put their goods out when there's a market going on. But for now, she's got a big old stew pot going there, so you could just go ahead and take a seat.
Okay.
And then maybe a few minutes after our next person arrives, and that would be Menno Short Tankard coming up to the gate.
Alright. So Menno's coming up. Sitting on the back of a large St. Bernard dog, Menno Shorttaker rides into view. Dressed in finery, the eye is drawn to the loud teal poet shirt covered by the tooled embroidered leather trench coat. The halfling appears to be in his 20s, though his lavender eyes, sandy blonde hair gives him more of a cherubic, younger look. Peeking over his left shoulder, as if it were a greatsword, is a bejeweled walking stick. Shortly behind him follow a female gnome dressed in studded leather armor and armed, leads a mule pulling a covered cart. As they come to the front of the trading post, Menno dismounts from the saddle dog, and it becomes clear the walking stick is not an accessory. He leans heavily on it, favoring his right leg, though from the look of his trousers and his knee-length boots, his leg appears to be normal. He looks around his surroundings. One word: mischief. The dog immediately comes to heel and sits next to him. He pets his head and starts looking around to get a better view of his new location.
Okay, so then you would see the elf sitting at the table. And I don't know what's McEddie doing at this point. Would he be in the stew or?
I'm still just having a glass of wine. Kinda
Okay, so
relaxing,
he's having a glass of wine at the table there. Svetlana's gone inside that building in the upper right now.
I would say a few words to the gnome in Gnomish and indicating to her to basically go hook up the mule. And I would start walking in and approach the elf.
You got it, boss, says the little gnome girl.
I roll my eyes.
So I guess you kind of hobble over in, or with the dog come alongside?
I confidently limp. Thank you very much.
Okay, he confidently limps, and you get up there, and McEddie's at the table.
Good day to you, sir. I assume you're one of the adventurers.
Yes, how are you? It's nice to see you here. Didn't know anyone else was coming.
See that we're the first. Menno Shorttaker, steward of the House of Lebeda. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Svetlana comes back out of the building, and she sees the dog immediately, and her eyes light up, and she's like, "Oh, a doggy!" And she just rushes over and goes to pet Mischief there.
The dog just slobbers. He's happy to be petted, but he stays right where he's supposed to.
Oh yeah, she just bends right down, gives him a full shaggy kind of pet, and then at that point she just notices the halfling barely over the table there. Oh, hello there. I did not see you. I'm sorry. Is this your dog?
Yep, this is mine. Nice to meet you, my darling.
I'm Svetlana.
Nice to meet you, Svetlana.
Welcome to Oleg.
Menno Shorttaker, steward of the House of Lebeda. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, we did not expect anyone from the house. We were expecting adventurers.
In this incarnation, I'm an adventurer. Today, anyways.
Oh, well then welcome. I've got some stew here. I believe this is one of your fellow adventurers, and just make yourself at home. And she just kind of gets busy again and goes back to the house and leaves you two.
I hop up and take a seat, and I look to McEddie and I go, "And you said your name was?"
McEddie. What was your name?
Menno Shorttaker.
Nice to meet you again.
Likewise. I go about pouring myself a cup of wine, looking around still.
Okay, and then surprisingly, it's only a short while before another appears at the gate. This time it is Ivan of House Orlovsky.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ivan.
Sorry, it's afternoon.
Hmm?
It's actually 12 in the afternoon.
This is all the same to me. My name is Ivan. As you can see, my hair is pretty much gone. I'm fairly bald, but I am a lovely man. I am glad to be here. See on my shoulder here is Alexei. Say hi, Alexei. Good job, Alexei. You're good, raccoon. Yes, it's good to see you all. Who is this lovely lady?
I assume that's
I'm talking to
Svetlana.
Svetlana, yes.
It's like, oh, a lovely lady. She blushes, and you hear a bit of a grunt. And for the first time, you guys kind of notice there's a sweaty, gruff-looking man who's actually working on the roof right next to the building there. He's right on top, hammering away.
Well, I will have my seat next to these fine-looking people here. I assume you are the people I am here to meet. But Slavana, later on I will show you some of my very cool things that I brought with me.
Ooh,
But
very cool thing.
they're back at my mule.
Hmm. And then you hear another from above the building there.
Who is this grunter? I will ignore him for now.
Oh, that is my husband, Oleg. Oleg, will you come down? He's like, oh, I am busy at the moment, Svetlana. I will come to meet the adventurers later.
I will sit down and yeah, I'm gonna sit down next to Mickey there. Hello, sir. How are you? My name is Ivan Orlovsky.
Hi, it is nice to meet you. I'm McEddie.
It is good to meet you. And what is your name over there?
I lean forward and look to him. Menno Shorttaker, steward of the House of Lebeda. Orlovsky, you said. Of House Orlovsky?
Yes. I have been in the family all of my life.
That's a good thing.
Yes. And sorry, what's your last name again?
Shorttaker.
Excellent. It's good to meet you. It's good to meet you.
Likewise, sir.
Alright, I will start enjoying the food that's in front of me.
It's a warm, hearty, thick stew.
Fantastic.
You've been craving this because you've been on the road almost a week now, so I imagine you've only been sustained by whatever rations you had.
Okay.
So it's good to get a home-cooked meal.
Delicious.
I take a few bites and most of it goes to my puppy.
Slobber, slobber, slobber. Alright, before long, the next member of your group shows up at the gate.
Okay, so he's kind of got like, it's kind of like torn up, dirty clothes looking, and he's got these long, shaggy kind of hair that it looks like hasn't been washed in a while. And he's kind of walking around like, he's almost like kind of skulking around.
Is he actually like sneaking around, or does he?
No, he's just it's just kind of how it looks when he's walking.
Okay, so it kind of looks like he's trying to avoid attention.
Yeah. He kind of pulls out like this dark-looking book.
Yeah, roleplay.
Ah, well, name?
I'm not yet. That's why I gotta come to
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you. Who else am I standing in front?
So I'm the last.
Menno Shorttaker, steward of the House of Lebeda. A pleasure.
He starts scribbling in the book. And then he looks you up and down.
In a minute.
No, it's too small and too strong. It's not too good. Okay, let's live over here.
I might put it up as video. I don't know yet.
That's what she
We'll see
said.
how it looks.
Name?
Alexa kind of backs up from him.
McEddie. Name?
Well, my name's Lanor.
Nice to meet you.
He kind of looks you up and down too.
That's brother
He
Matt
might
and
have
his
some
wife.
potential here.
And then I give you a smirk.
What she likes to play.
Could I play this with you?
Maybe it's a lot of work to do though, but someday maybe.
Did he just like fly over the fire?
That's the movement you wanted. I assume he walks his way around there.
Yeah.
So he just kind of goes to another table then after talking to two of them.
Yeah, and he sits down.
Are you lost, sir?
Me? No, I'm good. I'm alright.
Are you supposed to be here, like one of the adventurers, perhaps?
Yeah, I was invited here.
I raise a brow and just sort of look at him.
He
Okay.
just stares back.
Why don't you want to sit with us then? Why did you pick your own table?
I don't know. Why does anyone pick any spot? I'm just good here.
I thought we were a group. A team.
Alright, and he just kind of limps over.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Why is he talking like that?
He just kind of starts admiring your arms.
These are nice looking arms. Thank you for looking. I've been working on them quite a lot. Come.
Yeah,
Tell us a story. You look like you have many stories.
I was just thinking they're starting to kind of look a bit tasty there.
You sick. These are not for you. They are for other things, but not for that.
Even just a small strip, I would take mine.
I'll tell you what. We'll talk about these later. You never know. Maybe we can work a good bargain.
Okay, that sounds great.
Fantastic.
Wait, what's your name?
My name is Ivan Orlovsky of the House Orlovsky.
He opens a new page in the book and writes something down.
I point at the
Nice
book.
to meet you. I'm Lenor.
What is that?
He kind of freaks out a bit and like clutches it to his chest. It's just I just kind of record my adventuring a bit, just kind of people I meet. It's nothing important.
Okay. Well, it's have a seat, enjoy some food here. It's good. And I think we're going to be just waiting for a few more people, maybe. I don't really know.
But I'm already sitting.
There we go.
Then grab yourself a glass of wine.
I pour him one and slide it across, just kind of eyeing him suspiciously.
Thanks.
You are most welcome.
Before you go, do you know if the stew has any meat in it, or?
Does it matter?
Well, kinda, yeah.
Pick it out.
Are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm kind of the opposite.
You terrify me.
Why don't you ask Ivan if he can put his arms in there?
My arms are not going in the stew.
Do you eat people often?
What are you talking about? I haven't eaten anyone.
Okay. I just asking, because you wanted his arms in the stew, and just asking. What do I know? I've been on the road.
I have not.
Okay. I take a sip of my wine.
All right, and then our last member shows up.
Okay, I'm gonna enter. I'm just gonna go straight in and sit down.
All right, go ahead and drag your movement. There you go.
Waiter, I require mead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know there was more arriving. I am Svetlana. Welcome to Oleg. We opened some of our wine. You would mead?
Actually, I changed my mind. A good stiff coffee.
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 What is this coffee?
It keeps me awake, it keeps me focused, and it keeps everyone alive.
Oleg. She calls up to the guy. He's like, huh? Do we have this coffee? Yes, Svetlana, we have the coffee. Look in the storeroom. Oh, I'll be right back.
So you like coffee?
Just a little bit, and I haven't had any for 40 minutes. So I'm kind of needing some quickly.
Oh my. Well, coffee's a good thing, so that's lovely.
Keeps me quick on my feet.
What is your name, good sir?
The name is Sigmund Rochelle.
Sigmund. Okay, sounds familiar. But I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Why do you talk so oddly?
My name is Ivan Orlovsky. That is why.
Fair enough.
Menno Short Tankard, steward of the House of Lebeda. Lovely to meet you.
You don't seem to have much height towards you.
Are you saying I'm small?
That would be an insult to small people. And you, ragged one beside me. Who are you?
He just kind of stares and he's writing down on the new page because he heard your name.
I asked you a question. What is your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Landor.
Landor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. And you, with the lines on your face. Tattoos. Who are you?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Kind of stressed from this new player prior to you that came in. To kind of sip my wine a bit quick. But my name's McEddie. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where is my coffee?
I'm sure
We're
it's
talking
coming.
about
You just
mead.
need to
I
relax.
am coming. Oh, I'm so sorry. And she rushes out, and the coffee's kind of sloshing around a bit. And then she kind of timidly hands it out to you, shaking a little bit.
Thank you.
Yes, please do not get upset.
Thank you very much. Take this as a nice little tip. And throw her a gold coin.
Okay, thank you. Oh, me and Oleg were so...
That was very nicely delivered, Svetlana. Well done.
Yes, me and Oleg have worked our hardest.
I'm sure you have done the bulk of the work.
Oh, no, not really. I just look after my poor husband. He's doing most of the work.
I look between Ivan and Svetlana and I just kind of smirk and shake my head, kind of amused.
And Oleg starts kind of scaling down from where he was up on the roof. Kind of like claps his hands together a bit and then walks up to the table. So, you are the ones that are sent to help us, huh?
That is us. I'm not sure if this is it, but I think that's us.
That is good. You are bandit killers then, yes?
So you say?
We're here to help in any capacity we can, good sir.
This is good, this is good.
Landor's gonna reach out and grab her arm. Ooh, looks fresh.
Ah! She just kind of jumps right back. And Oleg almost thunderously bursts at you. What are you doing? Do not touch her like such a way.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Knew this guy was a problem since we got in here.
It is bad enough that we have bandits coming and besetting our trading post. We do not need any of you strange people to touch my wife. We had enough of them already. I was hoping you were here to help.
I didn't mean any harm. I'm here to help.
So you will take care of them for us.
Who?
The bandits.
We will do that and more.
Well, the bandits are good for start.
Guess we could do what we can.
That didn't
Well,
sound very
what-
reassuring.
Where are the bandits?
Let's just see.
Is he the one that moves the monsters and stuff? Okay.
I make another bowl of soup and I sit to the side and look to the door as if I'm awaiting for someone else to walk in.
The bandits usually arrive to take their fill at the first of the month. They should be arriving tomorrow, just after sunrise.
I'm sorry, are you saying there's a protection racket you have with bandits?
What does that mean? We are not protecting them.
Are they extorting money from you, ma'am?
Money, goods, you name it. They came here, their full group, 3 months ago, threatened to do things to Svetlana if we did not hand over our fortake. We collect not much, just furs and various things that hunters trade with us now and then. Yet they desire this to be ready for them every month, threatening to burn this place down if we do not.
I'm sorry, I can't stand for that. We'll have to do something. I look to the party.
We will have a talk with these bandits. Usually, bandits are just desperate men and women who just need a way of life. You see? We will talk to them. We'll work this out.
You are going to talk? We did not hire or ask for all this help just for people to talk to them.
My friend, the pen is sharper than the sword. Or, in this case, words. You can do more with a word than an army. This I swear.
I'm gonna pull out my sword and show it to the party and said, "This is the only word that I need. We'll take care of these bandits as long as you supply the coffee."
And I'm gonna
You
say,
will have all the coffee that you need if you will deal with them.
Consider them dealt.
and I'm gonna say, I don't know if I want to do this at the start. What do you have for animals in your so tight barn? Look to acquire a few.
You wish to see? Come, let's have a look.
Yes, is there a way we could trade for some supplies?
We do have a few supplies if you are looking for things.
Seems you don't have much in this barn
Yeah,
type
there's
thing over
there's
here.
a single skittish looking horse in there.
What do you want for it? I would really like it for riding. I only have 4 gold pieces. I'll give you 3.
You want claptrap? For
I
2
want-
gold pieces?
3 gold pieces. That's it. I don't need the saddle. I'll just take it as it is. How will
This is our only horse.
But you want us to kill the bandits, don't you? There has to be some type of reward for it.
We do have some things we can spare. Okay, hold on. People want to go places. Yes, and the gnome servant comes in from outside during that.
Okay.
I hand her a bowl of stew and then I get down and stand next to the table. looking towards the direction of the barn.
Alexei is gonna eat some of the stew on the table there. He's pretty happy.
All right, he like picks a plate and kind of like does the little raccoon licky thing.
I have to ask, how did you come by getting a raccoon?
Alexei is very important to me. I don't know you enough to tell the story, but he is basically my mama, kind-ish. Later on. Just be known that.
I absolutely respect that. Not a problem.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Of course, I definitely understand those things.
You have a very nice looking dog there. Very friendly, very nice.
Thank you. He's been with me for a while now.
So Sigmund,
Yes.
where have I seen you? You look familiar. Have you ever visited House Orlovsky?
I can't say that I have. And
Okay.
I don't know where you might have seen me. I haven't done much adventuring, but I am planning to change that now.
Alright. I think me and you will get along.
If you are needing payment, we do have some adventuring stuff that we can offer.
Such as?
Let us see what we have in storeroom. I believe we have magical potions of some sort.
Rolling knowledge nobility to see if I recognize Sigmund.
I'm gonna say probably not with that score.
I shake off whatever I was thinking and sip my wine, like a good little boy.
What do you have for entertainment in this little place of yours?
Entertainment? This is trading post.
But around this area, I mean. Not maybe in here.
Sigmund, speak no further. I'm gonna go grab my loot from my mule, which is outside, I suppose. And I'll bring it back. And I'll stand right on the table.
Should we also perhaps think about preparing for when the bandits show up? I mean, it might be good to have some sort of strategy or plan set forth for...
I will run them through with my sword, and you shall watch.
As...
If it's any help, they do not believe they are expecting much resistance anymore. When they first came, there were 10 of them, led by a cloaked man with a bow and a woman with 2 hatchets. But the last time they came, it was just a man and 4 other men. Perhaps there will be even less this time. Yes? Be good.
I don't mind more. The floors and walls of your building shall be stained in the blood of the enemies.
Ew. But I think... Can you take 5 people? I sort of size up Sigmund a little bit, kind of appraising him.
I'll kind of flex my chest and my arms a little bit for her. I think I can handle them.
Okay.
So Landroar, you're kind of going around the middens back there. They're 3-foot peat dips, are pits with compost and shit.
Yeah, he's just kind of wandering, sneaking around.
Svetlana, when do these bandits normally arrive? Are you expecting them soon?
They come for their tax collection, as they call it, on the first day of every month, usually an hour after sunrise.
It probably would not be bad to be laying in wait for them. Especially if things are to come to arms.
I still believe that diplomacy should be our first choice. There is no need for bloodshed.
There's no need for word shed.
Alexei, get away from that man. What day is it today? Like, how long is the first day of the month?
It's actually the last day of the month, so tomorrow would be the day that they're due to arrive,
okay.
coincidentally.
Hand it back.
Okay, so McEddie, he doesn't seem too eager to part with his horse, but he is offering some magical potions.
What do these magical potions do? Do you have any idea?
Are they like healing
Oleg?
potions? I start to look them over.
I believe the trader who gave it to us told me that one of them was a Cure Light Wounds potion, and the other is a potion of Shield of Faith.
I'm certainly interested in the Cure Light Wounds potion. How much would it be?
If you are to take care of these bandits, you may have them.
Do you have like a flat price? Because we might need these for fighting these bandits. Like, I might take the other one.
Well, if you are to take care of them, then they are yours, as I say.
Can we have them first? And we go and use them, and we'll get the job done regardless.
Oleg, says Svetlana with kind of doe eyes, and he kind of looks gruff, and he does see to her, however, and nod his head, and she disappears into the main building. Seconds later, she comes back with actually 3 potions. These you may have, and she just sets them out on the table for you.
Well, Mino, I really think you should just take them all. My backpack's really full. I really just want this horse, to be honest with you.
We can split them up. I just like being prepared. I'm quite stocked up in my wagon for most things, but I can always use potions.
Do you want to take them then and fill up your wagon even more? You might need them in the end, and we'll probably meet up anyways at the bandits.
Sure, well, since we're going to adventure together anyways, we'll always be together, so I have no problem carrying them in my wagon.
Thank you, thank you. I
So
appreciate
Menno's
it.
taking them? Is that the consensus?
Svetlana,
Yeah.
thank you so much for these potions. Please let us know if there's anything we can do else to help or to give. This is very kind of you.
Last question. If we kill these bandits, can we get that horse for 3 gold pieces? I really like that.
It is our only horse.
Now, you said you're traders. Is there a way you could get perhaps another horse or something? Well,
It is possible we could send for horses.
could you send
Sometimes
for things?
traders and others come through here, and it might be possible to trade for horse.
Well, do the bandits ride in?
The bandits are on horseback usually, yes.
Oh, good. We'll just kill one of them. That works.
They are usually eager to leave. We think they have a camp or something, perhaps a day's ride from here.
Oh, well, we'll have to check that out as well. But don't worry, McEddie. We'll get you a horse. I just kind of
Thank
smile,
you.
sip my wine.
I need more coffee. Mine has run out.
Oh, coming.
I trust you packed some coffee for this trip.
Oh, I've got some beans. Don't you worry, Missy.
I'm a guy.
I call everyone who's smaller than me a Missy.
That's not gonna work.
What's that you're drinking there?
Coffee.
Can I try some?
Sure. Coffee for my friend here.
But it's coming.
Alright, friends. I think we should discuss these bandits. How do we want to deal with them? I still believe that we should speak to them, talk to them, and work out some kind of bargain.
I'm perfectly fine with you trying to talk our way out of that. I think that's quite noble of you. But when it fails and they go for you, I think that Sigmund here can run them through, and I will go hide up on the Paramounts here somewhere, and I will put them on fire. So I think we have a good backup plan if, things go worse. But definitely talk to them and see if you can talk sense into the unsensical common rabble that is bad.
I'm alright with the killing him part.
Of course you are, my friend.
I feel like the talking would be more of just a distraction for these bandits. I think if you, Ivan, and Mino try to distract them, talk them, maybe you can talk some sense into them, and myself and Landroar can be ready with our swords. McEddie, is that a bow I see on you?
Yes, sir, it is indeed.
I assume you somewhat know how to use it?
I've used it a couple times. I've grown up with it.
That's right, so maybe you can hopefully hit one of them if it comes to combat time? I won't put too much trust into that, though.
No. You can count on it. Also, you might want to shimmy down that table. I don't really trust that Landroar guy.
He's
talking
pretty...
about killing people, but I just think he wants to skin them.
I heard that.
Skin him? Why would you want to skin somebody?
I don't know. He really liked arms and soup, so there's something really
I like
weird
arms.
about
Look at the size of my arms. Of course he likes my arms.
No. No.
She comes out with 2 mugs of coffee and sets it down, avoiding Landroar as she does so.
Landroar, to the following combat and the destruction and death of our enemies, and toast them.
He takes a sip, but then he burns his mouth on it and spits it all into the fire. Wow.
Did you just waste coffee?
It's not exactly the greatest thing I've ever tasted.
You just spit out coffee, and I gotta give him a little shove down the bench.
Sigmund, think of it this way. His cup is now yours.
You know, you are kind of fancy with these words here. That's not a bad idea. I'll take his cup of coffee.
I just pet my dog while laughing, shaking my head. No matter what, this is going to be quite fun.
Alright, friends. I believe we have a plan. But before these bandits come, I feel like we need a nice night to get to know each other a little and enjoy ourselves. What say you?
Why are you standing on the table?
I'm glad you asked, Landlord. I'm gonna pull out my lute and begin to
Because he
play a
has
song.
no sense of where he should be standing. Grumbles Oleg
Just
under his
got
mouth.
Oleg, trust me. I know exactly where I should be standing. So I'm gonna pull out my lute and just play some music for the entertainment of the crowd.
Do you want to do a perform check there and see how well you do?
Sure. I think it's... Oh yeah. Not the best.
All right, not your best performance. It's probably average for like the low types of taverns. Oleg just kind of, and then walks out into the building.
I'm just gonna look at Svetlana while I'm playing and just kind of give a little wink.
I roll my eyes and cross my arms.
She gives a polite smile.
Are you gonna fight?
I mutter in Gnomish to my assistant.
Okay, so that's about the major events of the day, so you guys can go ahead and plan what you want to do for the rest of the day. Perhaps what you want to do come tomorrow. The rooms at the bottom are open for people to stay in. Oleg and Svetlana usually charge 5 silver a bed per night.
Okay.
Svetlana, is there a place I could set up a tent for this evening for my resting?
How do you walk?
You could use the market yard here, and she just points to the open area right in the middle.
I hand her a golden coin.
Okay, she seems wowed by the heavy tipping.
I think I'm just gonna stay here tonight. I really want to get to know this horse. What was her name again?
That is a claptrap.
Okay, I will spend the night
Okay, at your approach, the horse is actually a little bit jittery.
Okay.
So if you want, you're a ranger, so you do have animal empathy.
Let's make this horse go wild.
You want to make it go wild? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna hate me and it's gonna run through the side of the thing. Because I plan on stealing it later, so I want to be ruthless.
Well, I don't think that horse is very good. So why don't you steal one of the bandits' horses after we talk them out of it?
Well, I was just thinking that I would just have like this massive ordeal with the people from the trade post, and then the horse would end up getting shot, and then then I'd take one of the other horses.
Okay, so when making a skill check, there's 3 ways you can go about it. You can do roll, which takes the normal amount of effort. Under normal conditions, if you're not being threatened, you can take 10, which means you just choose 10 as your roll. And then if you want to spend the absolute longest time possible getting things right, and there's no consequence for failure, you can actually take 20 is what it's called. In this case, you can roll or take 10 to try and make the horse get wild up.
Okay, let's do that.
So do you want to roll or do you want to take 10?
Let's roll.
Okay, go ahead. Roll just a flat d20 there, or roll charisma for me, actually. And then I'll add your ranger level of 1 to it.
Alright, so I drag charisma stat sheet on, or like the thing onto the
plus number
the
next
plus 1, right? Okay.
All right, so you got a 20. You managed to actually, so you're trying to make the horse more kind of jittery and crazy?
Well, I'm trying to tame it down because, like, it seems that I just randomly approach it. Kind of like.
Okay. Okay, like there, speaking Elvish, that kind of thing. Actually, yeah, the horse kind of calms
rope
down.
on its neck. Kind of control of it.
Yeah, you actually spend a minute, and you, with your ranger ability, you actually do calm it down, and it stops being skittish from you and lets you like approach it normally and touch it, and you're kind of like good friends now.
Yes, correct.
It trusts you.
To the sense, yes. I don't know if you should really trust my character.
Yeah. Man, no.
Can I help you? I actually get up and whap at land roar with my cane. Stop that.
Oh,
Behave yourself.
What'd I do?
You were getting too close to my servant and she was getting nervous.
Oh. Sorry.
Apologize to her, yes.
Creepy human, stay away from me.
Look, me and you are going to be just fine if we just all behave.
Alright, so I guess we fast forward to night. Those guys are having a sleep there. McEddie's spending the night with a horse, I guess.
Correct, yes.
Menno sets up a tent in the square there.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a large tent, so it actually is really big.
She doesn't bother setting up her tent. She just stays with me because it gets better at this point. Because, you know, people are scary. I actually, before we go to bed, I go up to McEddie. And I ask him if he has everything he needs for the nighttime, since I knows he was going to go sleep in a stable. I try to be subtle about it so I don't embarrass him in front of the others.
Do you need anything while you sleep with the animals?
I think I'm fine, but do you think you can maybe snag a saddle? I haven't seen any around of this. I don't know what it's called.
Man, now! Woof, 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 woof.
Oh my gosh.
I start waving my cane in the air like a grumpy old man. If you touch my servant, I'll bash your head in. Now let's all be cool here.
What did I do?
Are you
I didn't
sure
do
it's
anything.
going to be safe to sleep here tonight?
Yes, even if I have to teach him a lesson in fire. Just follow me and stay close. And I
You were in
go
the
back
barn, you
in,
didn't say anything.
and I quietly go in to go talk to McEddie and make sure he has everything. I did not see a saddle though. But do you need a blanket or something?
I think I'm pretty good. I got some hay here. Plus, pretty warm in here regardless. Thank you.
Okay. Menno looks absolutely horrified at this prospect of sleeping on hay. So he just kind of slowly backs away and looks more terrified of you than he does of Landroar.
Why don't you just go get some rest?
Back into his tent. And he takes Feznak with him and his dog and shuts the door.
And then I murmur, about time they left me alone. I was really thinking they just kept on coming back.
Whoa.
How does he sleep after drinking so much coffee? Oh.
All right. So you guys settle in for the night and actually have a nice peaceful evening at the trading post after your week of travel. What kind of sleepers are you guys? Like, how early are you planning to get up, or
6 a.m.
do you normally get up? Okay, you get up at like 6.
I'm gonna have Feznak get me up an hour before sunrise so that I have my prep time.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm up by noon.
Yeah, I'm gonna say dawn though, so like 5, 6.
Well, they're coming an hour after sunrise, so you're getting up before then.
Oh, I might miss the fight.
I'll get up at sunrise.
Yeah, sunrise is good.
Yeah. That's what I meant by 6.
All right, so it's the next day, the 1st of Farast, Toil Day, and Menno gets awoken by his servant at 5 a.m.
She starts to pack up the tent, and I go about sitting down with a pot of tea and looking at my spellbook at the table over here, waiting for the others to get up and around.
So we have like 1 hour till they get here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
okay.
that.
Okay.
So I prepare my spells.
Alright, I'm just gonna have a little breakfast and make myself look as good as I can.
Waitress?
McKetty, you get as far as the main hall, and the door inside is actually locked up.
Okay, so yeah, I approached originally to try and fix myself another meal other than soup, but because it's only soup for morning, right? I'm assuming it's the same thing. Or does I guess I wouldn't know, right? So yeah, I go up to try and fix myself another meal and try and do it myself. Realize the doors are locked and the table's filled, so I venture over the other table.
Waitress, I require 2 coffees, a half dozen eggs, and 4 slices of toast.
And
Holy
you
shit.
just yell this at the building?
I just yell it out.
I'm going to enjoy this. I go about making sure that my animals get fed, my mule and my dog.
Okay, the door's open. Svetlana actually comes out with a full breakfast spread, not breastfast.
A rustic breast.
No,
She sets out the meals upon the 2 tables. And she actually has some coffee ready this time.
I just keep
Despite-
sipping tea from a dainty teapot with
I-
little flower
Please,
things
you
on
may,
it.
you may just call me Svetlana. I'm not the waitress.
Well, Svetlana,
Svetlana,
the breakfast looks delicious. Thank you very, very much.
Svetlana, where's the wine?
It's
This
the
is-
morning.
I know. I kind of.
Okay.
She adopts kind of a troubled look.
Okay, then.
That was the last of Oleg's and mine wine.
Do you have any more wine? I really need some more wine. My head is aching from last night, and I did not get a good sleep on that hay.
Care for some of my coffee? It will do you well.
Sure.
Okay, I'll hand him over some coffee.
I look up to see if I can see the sun, to see about what time it is.
It's about 5:30.
Well, friends, I must don my armor. I will see you when the bandits arrive.
I will take a position.
Alright, I'm gonna put on my leather armor underneath my clothing, which I'm making as nice as I can.
Okay.
I have my servant go and take my horse around back so that it can't be seen in the wagon and all that, and she's gonna stay there.
You have a horse?
I have
Not a horse, but a mule.
Benno, I suggest you hide your mule.
I hide my mule that's dragging all my things in my wagon. And I'm going to find a nice little spot to be on. I have a question about the architecture, sir.
Yeah?
Okay. How do you get up on a parapet? So is it all laddered, or is there any stairs?
If you look around the edges, there are stairs going up to each tower.
Okay, I am going to get
So
on my.
they're raised platforms.
I'm gonna get on my dog and get on the and go up on the dog to the platform. And I'm going to sort of do this whole weird hide thingy over here.
You're going to try and hide up there?
I'm not gonna hide. I want to try to take time to look around and try to get a vantage point so that I could have line of sight.
You're a little short to look over the palisade.
So I can't see over a palisade.
No.
Because I want some kind of height where, like, I can't get touched, but I can, like, shoot down from. Is what my character's looking for.
You'd need something, like, to prop your dog up on, then.
Okay,
A box or a crate or something.
I load him in the catapult.
Unhand me, you brute! And I'm, like, going all Yoda, bashing him with a stick. Mine, mine, mine! And just bashing him with my stick. Let go of me!
Alright, it was just a joke, okay? I wasn't actually gonna launch.
Unhand me. And I'm, like, straightening my clothes, all, like, perturbed. Me. And I'm going, and then I'm trying to get someone's attention, like McEddie or Ivan. Can someone hand me a crate, please?
What's all this racket over here?
Oh, I was being mindlessly assaulted. Could you please get me a crate while you're here?
What do you mean you're mindlessly assaulted? What are you talking about? Explain this to me.
Okay, Sigmund, you're ready in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab a crate and bring it up. What did I say?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
That happened.
There we go. Here is your crate, Menno.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now remember, when these bandits come, let me speak to them.
You can talk, and I will let you until swords are drawn. I'm on your side.
Landroar, come down here. Let me have words with you.
As he walks by, I spit at him. I despise him. So me and him hate each other.
Wait, so who was asking me to come down?
I was over at the table.
Sigmund.
Sigmund, yeah. I feel like we should be prepared for the worst. I have a feeling this Ivan friend of ours here is not going to be able to do very much. So be prepared to take out the bandits.
Yeah, I thought as much as well. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm not really much of a leader here, but if some guys start causing some trouble, I could do what needs to be done.
I figured so.
Everyone
as
at
much.
the ramparts and the gate, please make me a perception roll. Okay, so Ivan, you can see out in the distance, there's some people on horseback coming.
Alright.
The 4 riders and 6 horses.
4 riders.
Yes. So they come up to the gate. And they
Good.
just ride up in, and they look at you a little oddly.
Hello. My name is Ivan. What is your name?
Name's Haps. Haps Bud.
What is your business at Oleg's?
We are just a number of travelers who are looking to have themselves a little rest here.
Well, may I invite you to sit at this table over here? Let's have a talk. If they come, I'm gonna move here.
Yep, okay. So you lead them in, they just kind of come inside and they all stable their horses inside and then come over. You notice Oleg and Svetlana kind of like duck into the building when they come. Landroar, go ahead and roll a stealth, but put it into my little dice tower there so it's hidden. So just drop it on the little tower.
Where's that?
In the bottom right. Right next to tokens.
Oh, cool.
So you won't know how well you're hidden, but I will know.
Bottom right.
It looks like a little castle tower.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Which one did you say it was?
Stealth. Okay, so they come on over to the table at your invitation.
Alright, I'm gonna call this Svetlana. Svetlana, could you bring out a few of your delicious breakfasts, please? And as I say that, I just want to talk to them. So, men, let us speak in business. Why are you really here?
You notice one of them kind of looks at the hooded guy. And then the hooded guy speaks again. The guy who called himself Haps. As we said, we're just travelers, and we've been coming from a long way, and we're looking for a place to rest for a bit before we get back on the road.
Ah. And when you get back on the road, will you be carrying extra stuff from this fine establishment?
What are you trying to say?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say. But this is not a threat. I wish to speak to you on business.
Business. I don't get what you're saying. You're gonna have to speak a little more plainly, Mr. Funny Voice.
Aha. I see. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of my house. My name is Ivan Orlovsky. I am very wealthy. I have much money, and more importantly, I have many men under my command. Now, obviously that's a lie. Do I have to roll my, lying? Bluff?
Bluff.
Okay. I want you to know that your little operation will not be lasting any longer.
You actually notice his composure breaks a bit as you're saying that, and he tries to do it surreptitiously, but you do see that he starts eyeing the area around a bit.
Okay. I'm assuming you noticed my friends here?
Yeah, what about it?
See that one over there, drinking coffee?
The one who looks like some kind of reject from a war council?
That's the one. I have seen him alone kill 27 men before breakfast.
You mean 27 coffees?
Do you really think this is the kind of man you want to be messing with?
Well, I mean, there's 3 of us to 6. Pretty sure we could take on at least 2 each. So you guys might want to back off and stop being so... I don't know the word for this.
Hold on,
Do
McKay.
you have one?
I don't know.
I don't know why you're threatening us.
Yeah, I've been
You got
watching
something
from the up.
against adventurers?
I have something against bandits and thieves, my friends.
Whoa. Who said anything about bandits?
We were sent here.
Wait, are they really adventurers? You're the wrong people.
You can roll a sense motive to see if you believe them.
Oh gosh.
Should we all roll that?
You don't have to roll. I mean, you can still, if you're sure you believe them, or if you're sure you don't believe them, you don't have to. If you're unsure, go ahead and roll.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Menno believes them.
What have you been rolling on this one? Sorry.
A sensed motive. It's in the skill sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
It's right under ride.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Menno and Landvar get the feeling they're telling the truth. The rest of you don't buy it. They're lying through their teeth.
Okay. Okay. So, Haps. Listen, I'm not buying your story. But I'm not here to threaten you. I'm actually here to make a deal.
Alright, so get talking.
I wish to have you as some kind of protector for these fine people living here. I have many men at my disposal. Saying no would be unwise.
And what if I told you it ain't my call to make?
See that, Oh, wait, never mind. There's someone here who eats arms.
Eats arms? He doesn't seem to believe you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave that point, but I'm gonna go on and say, now listen. We can have an alliance, the group of us. If you agree to leave these people alone forever, perhaps we can come into some sort of trading agreement with my people.
A trading agreement.
I think it would do you quite well. It never hurts to be friends with House Orlovsky.
Last I heard, them houses wanted to take us out.
Last you heard, I talked to you about a man who eats arms. Now,
Oh man.
are you willing to listen?
He better listen.
I better what?
Yeah, you heard me. You better listen.
Alright, my patience is running thin. You better... He turns to Ivan. You better start telling me what kind of goods you'd cough up in this deal of yours, or I'm gonna have my men thrash you.
Alright. I want to use my diplomacy to convince him that we have a good deal going. So, yeah.
If you touch him, I shall remove your arms and feed them to my friend.
And then my character starts to on his quiver or whatever starts to kind of flay a few of his arrows, to seem like he might do something.
Okay.
I have my
you,
spellbook at the ready.
Can, like,
you
I
can
don't
roll
see yet.
diplomacy. The situation's a little tense right now, so...
Okay.
Do I have to roll it too, or?
No, just
Okay,
he's
I
doing the
didn't-
talking.
Yep.
Yours would be more of an intimidate, I think.
Yeah. More of a pressure situation.
Well, boys, it seems old Oleg's got himself a few flunkies. Tear these fools apart, and we'll pick what's left of them out of their...
I would like to do a spell. It's non-combative.
Okay.
I would like to cast Ghost Sound.
Where is Menno at this point? I don't see you.
Underneath her, on bottom left. Underneath her,
Element.
Oh, you're up on the battlement. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You're level 1, so you can go 25 feet with that sound.
That's fine. I want it to be faint.
Okay.
I want it to sound like horses galloping in, like whinnying and the thundering of hooves, and like reinforcements.
Land roar. If you make that move, you will be exposing yourself. Is that your intent, or are you
Well, he was trying to.
bringing out around?
He was trying to sneak up on him.
Yeah, but once you get around the corner, you'll be in view.
Is there a side door he could take, or is it just the front door?
What if I went around the other way, around the other side of the building?
Or could he like break through a wall because it's the wall's weak or something? That way,
If you're going to act, I would wait until you're ready to actually act, and then you could probably get some kind of action out while people are distracted. Okay, so you cast Ghost Sound.
Yes, I cast Ghost Sound. I'm trying to make it sound like reinforcements are coming. Like a bugle, things like that is what I'm trying to conjure. At best, hopefully it scares them off into behaving. At worst, hopefully it distracts them enough that we get the upper hand. Or that's my thought.
Okay, so you can make a noise as loud as 4 humans talking.
Okay, that's fine. About that volume. I just wanted to sound like faint, like, oh shit, there's people coming. It's not 4 of us against, what we can see. It's...
Shit, they weren't kidding. Then, arm yourselves. And they draw their weapons.
Bullshit, that's not what I meant.
All right. So everybody roll initiative. We're in a combat.
You running off to get all the horses.
Yes. I kind of want to. Well, now first I'll go here and I'll take like a shot at them, and then I'll go for the horses if I can.
One second. I just got to add everyone into the combat tracker.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. Can I get those rolls again?
Brand new ones?
Yeah. New initiative rolls. All right. So Menno is the quickest to act.
Okay,
You see all the bandits draw their weapons.
Okay,
Time seems to stand still.
He probably went to make something for supper.
What a guy.
All right, let's just delay his turn till later then. We'll go to Bandit 1. He steps forward and takes a swing at Sigmund.
Oh, bring it.
Before we go, can I ask a quick question? Is it like everything's happening at once, or is it actually? I guess it wouldn't be because of initiative. Never mind.
It's initiative, but every round happens. It happens over the course of 6 seconds, so it's as close to simultaneous as you can really get.
Oh, okay, so like if I killed Bandit 1, he could still potentially do something?
He won't act. He would die before his turn.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so Bandit 1 swings his short sword. And Sigmund's actually flat-footed right now because he hasn't acted yet in the combat. He has a -1 dex anyway, so his flat-foot is the same as his normal AC.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh wow, he crits him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be dead.
What if everyone dies to the bandits?
It was a short
That'd be the shortest treaty ever. Okay, he heavily wounds him. He just tears into him.
And a backstory about that.
Okay, I have to go
No
back to
problem.
America.
I'm gonna move you into the order here now.
Decided to get another beverage.
And thanks, when you're gone,
Okay, so just
I
backing
was
up to your
dying.
turn. So that one bandit rushes in and he just tears into Sigmund. It's your turn. So on your turn, you get with 1 move action and 1 attack action.
Okay. And how do I take the attack action?
Okay, so if you're using, say, your bow,
Yep.
click on your sheet on the actions tab. It's the very last one.
Yep, I'm right there.
And then look for your bow, and then look for the attacks.
The 1d8
Section.
piercing.
No,
For the damage,
there's
or
a
is
whole
that-
section that says attacks, and there's 4 boxes, but only one will be filled in.
Yeah, with
It'll
the
be a
+5.
plus number. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and just drop that on the guy you want to shoot.
And I guess.
Or you can just tell me which one you took a shot at there, because that's probably
Yes.
going to hit.
Sorry, probably Bandit 2 because it's closest. Didn't make sense.
Alright, so yeah, you land a hit on Bandit 2, go ahead and drag the damage column on top of him. It'll say like 1d8 plus something or other. There you go. So you hit him for 4 points of damage. He's now wounded.
Okay, and then I get a move still too, or
Yes, if you want, you can move up to your move speed, which right now is 20, so you can go 20 feet.
does that work there? I'm not
You
sure
want
what
to
the feet
hop
per
up on
block
the
is.
table?
Yeah, just so I kind of have a view over the.
Okay, yeah, that works. So
Okay.
you go and walk up
Is,
on
it,
the
is the
table after
15,
firing a shot.
20, and all that? It's just that. Is that just feet of what you can move?
That's feet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't see the.
That's how much you get in
explanation
one move action.
Okay, cool.
So you hop up on the table. Next. So I did Bandit 1 already. He's not getting another shot. Bandit 2. Bandit 2 is gonna actually come up to the table there and take a swing at McEddie with his short sword. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay, he swings and you manage to dodge and he smacks the table beneath your feet.
Nice.
Okay, Bandit 3. He kind of squeezes in next to the fire to take another shot at Sigmund as well. So he swings his short sword. And he crits! No, he does not.
Not funny.
Oh my gosh.
He did not confirm the crit, but he rolled another 20.
Start rolling up a new character.
Is there something that coffee does for you to make you more energetic?
He does 2 more damage to Sigmund, who's really hurting now from multiple sword wounds. Next on the action list is Bandit 4. He's also going to team up on McEddie. So he walks around to the far side of the table and then takes a swing.
As I scream.
And he missed McEddie with his swing. He's just dodging them.
Left
They're
and
playing
right.
like taps.
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Haps now.
Woof.
Well, elf, I'd like to collect your ears as a trophy. He's got a bow in his hand and he takes a shot at you. And he manages to hit McEddie there.
No!
You get an arrow stuck in you.
Come on,
Oops, that was the wrong target.
Jeez.
Alright, he hits you really hard with that arrow. You're heavily wounded.
Gosh.
Oh,
Did you hit him
dear.
twice?
No, I accidentally rolled the first one to halves, so I took that damage off. Alright, that brings us to Ivan.
Gosh.
We're
Alright,
getting wrecked.
I am a warrior. Not. Alright, I'm gonna jump up on the table here. And I'm going to cast a spell. Biting Words.
Okay,
And
You're going to be in his threatened square, so he can try to interrupt you. Do you want to do it from further back?
Sure.
Alright, we'll just put you on the edge of the table there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just going to take a look at that spell. Okay, so your voice, you're going to throw out some harmful noise at him.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you're going to need to make a ranged touch attack.
Okay.
Let's see if Fighting Words has that built in. It does. So if you click the if you go to Actions and pull up Fighting Words,
Yep.
and click the magnifying glass,
Yep.
there's a R touch.
Okay.
So just drag that out for me. A ranged touch of 17. Yep, you.
Oof.
Just reading the description real quick. I'm not super familiar with it. Damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength or charisma, whichever's higher. What's your charisma mod?
+3.
Okay. So go ahead, change your go ahead and change your modifier to 3 and roll a d6 on him.
Yep.
Okay, so he's actually physically hurt from that. And that uses up your Fighting Words, yep.
Okay. What are these horses getting?
Horses will skip over, they're not doing anything.
Can we steal?
Rile them out!
Land roar!
You can steal all of them if you live.
Ooh. And sell off for gold pieces.
So what's Land roar do?
He's gonna.
They're presumably the bandits' horses, so they're yours if you win the fight.
He's gonna try and sneak up behind the leader guy.
Alright.
Sneak thing.
Nobody's noticed you, so you get to sneak attack. So you get the drop on Haps there.
Okay, so how do these all these traits and things factor into it?
So you're gonna roll a normal attack roll with your weapon, and he's going to be caught flat-footed. So his armor's gonna be less. If you hit, you're gonna roll some extra damage. Nope, not that. Not the damage. You need to roll the attacks column. It's the +3.
Melee?
In your actions, it's the last tab on your character sheet. Look for the weapon you're using.
Okay.
And then drag from the attacks column. There you go. Okay, so you sneak up with him.
Ooh, that crit.
How does that crit? Oh no, crit range is 19 is what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
He only rolled a 6, so you actually, as you sneak up, you trip a bit, expose yourself, and he gets out of the way as your dagger swings at him. Hey, what the? Where did you come from?
Don't mind me.
Alright.
Alright, so again. Oh, am I physically able to do anything?
Run.
Yeah, as long as you're above 0, you can actually fight fine. You have 2 hit points left.
Yeah, I know.
McKitty only has 1.
I know. I'm gonna take a swing at bandit number 3 here in the fire.
Okay.
I have healing potions on me.
Nice. Okay, you land a hit with your longsword. You heavily wound him.
That's it. And I'm also going to take a step back.
Okay. Okay, we're into the second round. Menno's spell goes off, and a beetle appears from nothing. So you can direct that immediately as you want, and then you have your normal turn.
Okay, I'm gonna have it attack that guy. Bandit number 4.
Bandit 4?
Since it's
Okay.
right there.
Alright. Just pull it up. It tries to bite the bandit. Actually, you summon it here, so it's flanking with it. That gives it a +2 to hit.
Excellent.
It lands a hit with its bite.
Nice.
And the bandit takes 3 points of damage. He's wounded. He grunts a bit as the small beetle bites into him. Well, it's pretty big, but still small. And then what does Menno do? Okay, so the dog kind of leaps over the cart. And he moves up that way.
Then I'm going to cast a spell. Into my thing, apparently. I'm going to cast Jolt on bandit number 4, since I cannot get to McKitty
Okay,
this
make
turn.
a ranged touch attack on him. Alright, you hit him with a jolt of electricity. Go ahead and roll the damage. Alright, she hits him with a heavy jolt for 3 points of damage. He's now heavily wounded.
Oof.
Mickety, you're up.
So I still get my movement turn, and then on shot on top.
Yeah, definitely move.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I meant to go there, so that'd be. Can I correct that?
Okay, so if you move out of a threatened square, they get a free attack on you.
No.
Now, what you can do is you can move 5 feet, and they can't attack you. It's called a 5-foot step.
Like that.
Yeah, if you hover over them, you'll see a gray area. That's actually their threatened squares. So if anyone moves out of any of those, they get an attack on them. Unless they just go 5 feet. So you want to go back there?
Not really, because I'm still in range with that guy. So,
Okay.
This one. Right.
The other option you have is you can do
That
a
one?
withdraw. If you want, you can make your entire turn of movement, and then you're carefully making sure that you get out of the battle without getting hurt.
Yes, do that one.
Okay, so you can move.
How far?
I think you can move double your movement when you withdraw.
So I could move up to like the top right here. Wait, 5 is at the top of the table? So I could move there, which I'd still be out of their ranges, right? But it's only 5 feet.
Yeah, they could move up if they wanted to.
Well, let's go greedy and take that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you withdraw, you can move your double your movement, but
Yeah.
if you move only
no.
5 feet, you can still also make a shot at one of them if you want.
Yeah, and then I could shoot at this guy here on the bandit 2. So I'd roll.
Okay. So
What would I
drop the
roll?
die right on his character token, and it'll roll against him.
What one do I roll? Initiative or?
On your
Action.
actions,
Okay, yeah. The
find
attack.
your bow, and you want the attack. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't too sure.
Okay, so you're stumbling a bit from all your blood loss, and your arrow goes wild.
We're dead.
Well, I'm gonna bounce off the table. Hit him. Come on.
Okay, so Bandit 1 comes up. He moves up and takes another swing at Sigmund.
That's my guy losing it.
Please live, Sigmund.
You better live. We need you here.
Oh, thank
And
you.
he swings wide and misses.
Oh, did Bandit 1 take damage from the biting words?
Oh, did you cast it on Bandit 1?
I don't know if I casted it. I casted it on him, but I don't know if it went through.
Let me just check the log there.
Okay, sorry.
Biting words.
I don't think I put it right on him, though. I bet.
Yeah, okay, sorry, you didn't actually... It takes a standard action to actually cast it, so you actually weren't able to use it yet. It's kind of odd that way, that spell.
Okay.
The way it works is when you're higher level, you can get more uses out of it, because it lasts a minute per level, and each time you use it, it uses one of the charges up.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
So it takes a standard action to cast and another standard to use it.
Okay.
Bandit 2. Let me just check his morale, because he's taken a bunch. Oh, and the beetle actually fizzles out at the end of Menno's turn, too. Unless you spent one of your arcane pools on it.
I will do that. I'll send them.
Okay, so your arcane pool is 3 out of 4. You got to cast it at a higher spell level, which means it lasts 2 rounds instead of 1.
Excellent. Keep them around another round, please.
Oh yeah, this Bandit 2, he's no wait, Bandit 2. Bandit 2's at the side of the table. Okay, he's fine. He's gonna move up on McGetty. Swing and a miss.
Oh, thank you.
Bandit 3 kind of freaks out at the giant stab Sigmund did. And he just kind of shrieks, and he just starts running. So let's see, they got a 30 feet. So he gets as far as the beetle. Bandit 4 also freaks out.
Oops, sorry.
And he runs right past the beetle.
Beetle takes a bite out of him.
Beetle gets an attack of opportunity as that one starts fleeing.
Do you roll this or do I?
Yeah, I'll roll it for you.
Because you have my stats.
So the beetle misses.
Ah.
Okay, we need some amazing shot from McEddie to take out those bandits.
Don't you worry.
Possibly.
Have you seen me?
Yeah,
Fucking
you missed.
bullet work?
He hit 2. He did both.
Alright. Haps drops his bow, pulls out a dagger. From his side, and then he tries to stab Landroar with it. And he rolls a 1, so he swings so wide. Those two look like they're drunk or something, the way they keep missing each other in plain sight. Ivan. So now you can use your biting words.
Okay, I'll use it on Bandit 1.
Okay, roll a ranged touch on him. Actually, you already rolled that before. If you want, I'll just apply what you did before.
Sure.
Can't remember what damage you rolled though.
3 plus 3. 6.
So you rolled 6? Okay. I'll just go 6 damage on Bandit 1 then. Okay, it's applied, and if you want, you can take a step back.
Yeah.
Okay, Landroar.
I'll take another stab at him.
Alright, this time he knows you're there, so you just roll a normal attack.
Oh, that's bad.
And yeah, you two are just stabbing back and forth with graceful movements, I guess. Sigmund.
Graceful.
Graceful movement.
I'm going to take another slash at Bandit 1.
Okay. You swing with a little bit too much oomph. The coffee is still like coursing through your veins, and he dodges you like you were swinging in slow motion.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the top of a new round. So you get to direct the beetle, Nino.
What is his move speed, please?
30 feet, or it can fly poorly for 30 feet.
It's going to go attack Bandit 3.
Okay. Where's Bandit 3? Oh, the ones that were running. Okay.
It wants to finish his job. It's a good beetle.
Bandit 4 will take a swipe at him if he moves in there.
That's fine.
Okay, so Bandit 4 takes an attack of opportunity. Alright, so he lands a hit on the beetle. Nailing it for 5 points of damage, and the beetle dies and fizzles out where it came from.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Menno's action.
I'm going to cast a spell at Bandit 2.
Okay,
We're going to go ahead and do Jolt again.
alright, roll a ranged touch on him. You actually miss him this time. That brings us to McEddie.
Turn.
Question: am I able to stealth out of this because I have double check marks or whatever in my skill tree?
You can't stealth if somebody's observing.
Already
you,
in
so
combat.
Plain sight. You can do it in combat. You just have to get out of sight of them. Like you'd have to duck around a corner or something.
Okay, so I'd have to make a movement first. Okay, well, I didn't know really how, so I rolled a bunch of dice because I was trying to read it. It's like 64, so I didn't know if it'd pull up. Is it still the same 20 meters that I can move, or because he's in range, it's 5?
It depends whether you want him to take a free shot at you or not.
Yeah, so if he's in 5, if I've moved 5, he can't take a shot, right?
If you just take a 5 foot, he can't take a hit at you.
Okay, so if I
Moving
move there
more than
and then
that
take a
is
shot at him, then we're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
So you back up and shoot him again.
Yes. And I grab my thing, I drop it on him.
Then you shoot
And
wide
my
again.
character sucks.
Oh my gosh. Bandit one.
Okay. Bandit 1 also freaks out and starts fleeing. Now, he's leaving Sigmund's threatened area, so Sigmund can take a shot at him if he wants.
Oh, you got that right.
Alright, go ahead and make a free attack at him.
There
Alright, you land a hit, throw some damage. Alright, he's now dying.
you go. Yes.
So he drops to the ground next to the fire pit and starts bleeding out. Bandit 2 is also like, I'm getting the hell out of here. These guys are beating us up, man. I didn't sign up for this. You told me this was Easy Street. Okay, so they're actually getting past the map that I have, so I'm just marking how far they are. Haps is still going strong, though. Takes another dagger swing with his dueling partner there. Alright, he critically hits. Oh. So Landroar is taking double damage from his dagger. He's heavily wounded, 9 points of damage.
Oh my god! Oh.
Ivan,
Okay. How far can I can move 5 and do something?
you can move your full movement and also do an action.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because no one's in range to it.
If you're right next to someone, then yeah, you can only 5.
Okay, I gotta think about this. I have no real way to hurt this guy. Alright. I'm gonna jump up on this table here. And I'm just gonna, like, scream at this guy to surrender.
Would you like to use one of your bardic performances to inspire everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, perform loot. What is that?
You don't actually have to. You don't actually have to roll for it. I don't think. Let me just.
Oh, I
find
see.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Bardic performance and then inspire courage. Okay, so everybody's now getting a plus morale bonus and a competence bonus on their attack and damage. So as long as you keep performing, so you're hyping them all up.
Okay.
Oops, that's not the right guy. Okay, Landroar. You took a heavy hit, but you're now feeling inspired and courageous.
I think I should do the withdraw thing.
Okay, you're gonna run it the hell out of there. You can move up to double your move.
Mendo has healing, doesn't he?
Yeah, I have one heal prepared and I have potions.
Alright, I'm gonna run over to him.
So withdraw only lets you ignore the first square that you move out of, so you're not going to be able to go around him. Unless you want to try an acrobatics past him. You can move at half speed. And then roll acrobatics to try and get through his square without him attacking.
You know, he's got pretty good on that, so yeah.
Alright, so you're going to be rolling against his combat maneuver defense. So go ahead and roll your acrobatics. 16, that's pretty good. Let me just check Haps real quick. Yep, that's high enough to get through him, so you can actually roll around him at your half speed.
Would I get just 10 movement?
Yeah, so you can get past him and then continue moving. So you get about that far.
Okay.
Sigmund.
Okay. Oh, how far can I go? Looks like
Your move.
25 is my speed.
You can move 5 feet, right?
He's got 25.
Oh, yeah, so it's like 10.
So I will move here. That dying guy won't take a swipe at me or anything, can it, will he?
Oh, the dying guy can't act. No,
Okay.
he's unconscious.
Kill him.
So you're gonna move on Haps. Haps threatens the square before that, so you'll want to move just to the corner there.
Right there?
If you move further, he gets a free swing at you.
Okay, can I swing from there?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will swing at him then.
Swing him. Oh yes, you land a hit. A heavy hit.
Yes!
10 points of damage. And Haps is just like, he's holding his arm after that one. It just stings and there's just blood gushing. Menno, it's now the top of the 4th round. So it's been 18 seconds, by the way.
18 seconds, half of us are almost dead. Oh.
So that was a really quick fight where it was slice, 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 jump around.
Okay, I'm going to I'm trying to figure out my most shit. Because I want to be able to handle land roar potion. How can I do that with a move?
I'd say that's part of a move action.
Part of the move
Yeah,
action?
that can be part of a move action.
So just be like, I have it on my belt and I'm just gonna like go to right there and like jab my little arm out at him, like here, for him to take. And then I'd like to cast a spell.
Okay.
So I'm thrusting a potion at him. One of the cure lights.
You're giving him one of your cure lights? Alright.
Yep. And then
That
I
happens.
am in then I am in range of Bandit 2. And I'm going to shoot him again, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm doing Jolt again.
That's 25 feet. Can you jolt from
Yes,
there?
that is my range.
Okay. You missed him.
Sorry.
Okay, McEddie.
Okay, so I get a movement of there's no one around me. So what is it? 20 feet?
Yep, you can move your full movement.
Wait, no. Rephrase that one. And then move that down one.
Okay, so you move there.
Yeah, and then am I able to hit halves?
Yep, you can shoot halves from there. Only problem is Sigmund is in the way, so he's going to give Haps a bonus to his defense.
I think we're feeling good. We missed like 7 shots in a row. This one might be the good one.
He gets a bonus from my song too, right?
Oh, and you're firing into melee, so you're going to be taking extra precaution not to hit Sigmund. So you have a -4 on your roll.
If I was to go up here instead, could I miss him? Because I was going from top table to over there, which is 20.
It would still be the same because they're engaged together, so they're trading blows.
Okay. What if I don't move and I just heal? Or what if I move there and can I heal Sigmund? Or
Well, what methods do you have to heal with?
don't I have the ability trait or the skill trait?
Oh, that's like first aid, like bandages and stuff.
Oh, so you
it's
have
like
to be right
long-term
beside
aid.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
if he's bleeding out, you could stop the bleeding and that sort of thing.
Let's take the RNG and just try and kill this guy so I can save him. Don't hate me if I kill you.
That's okay.
Well, you won't hit him. You're taking extra precaution not to. It's just your shot's going to be less accurate because of it.
Nah, I'm fine with that. Let's do it up. So I go under my thing and I go under this. Egg.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be enough to hit him even with the modifiers.
Okay. Do I need to roll again on the 1d8 piercing? Or...
Yep. It's piercing damage. Ouch! Nice hit.
Oh, good.
You actually drop him, so he falls to the ground, dying now. So Bandit 1 bleeds out some more.
And they physically can't attack us, right?
No, they're like completely
just-
out. Like,
Okay, yeah.
they're just dropping and
Yeah, yeah.
dying right now. And Bandit 2 is hoofing it.
Cowards.
Same with Bandit 3 and Bandit 4. Okay. So Haps bleeds out, Bandit 4, and the other guys are running. Ivan's turn.
Right. I'm going to walk up to Ivan here. I'm gonna like kick away his weapons.
Okay. You grab his dagger.
And toss it away.
Curb
Okay.
stomp him.
Lanroar.
Did you drink the potion?
Well, I don't know if I need to anymore. They're all dead, aren't they?
They're
Three are
dead
running
or
away.
running.
They threw away.
3 are running.
What? You want the dagger that he threw away?
Is it like a special dagger or just a regular one?
Well, where did you throw it, Ivan?
Just kind of towards the wall here. So can I signal? I don't know. Right beside the
Yeah,
door.
okay.
Here. There.
Yeah, just drag a pointer over to
Oh,
it.
right around like there.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't have a good sight of it from where you are, Lanroar. Actually, are you guys planning to actually pursue them, or do you want to end combat there?
I'm planning to pursue.
Kill them all.
I want to keep Haps
Okay, so
alive.
Lanroar, what are you doing? Okay, to keep Haps alive, you're going to...
I want to
roll
keep
me-
Haps alive. I don't know if
Roll me
everyone
an
else
evil
does.
check to stabilize him.
Okay. Where's that?
Skills.
Skills. Okay.
Should be, yo.
They're put it in here. Oh, okay. Oops. There we go.
Okay, so you do manage to bind his wounds and he stops bleeding out. So he's stable and alive. So Lanroar, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Can he just like rest for an hour or something?
It's the middle of a combat situation, so no.
Can you just move over to the guy and see what's going on?
Okay. So you walk over and Ivan's hands are all bloody. He's stabilized Habs. And you can see that the dagger is nothing special. Just your run-of-the-mill dagger.
Okay, kind of start like questioning Hap.
He's not conscious at the moment.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, well let's go to Sigmund.
I am going to punch Haps with my gauntlets.
Okay. Does that do lethal or non-lethal, do you know?
A sec.
Okay.
It lets you deal lethal damage rather than non-lethal.
Okay, are you using it for lethal or non-lethal?
I am punching him in the face.
Intenting to harm?
Yes.
No.
Alright, do you want a coup de grace with your gauntlets?
Oops. What will that do for me? I didn't mean to roll that.
You can take a
If you
full
coup
round
de
action.
grace, it's a full round action on the helmless guy. If you can hit a low thing, which you would with your roll, you automatically crit.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and roll crit gauntlet damage.
Oops. Ah, stupid thing. Okay.
Alright, you killed him.
Okay.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Haps! We don't need you!
I don't normally care about the 6 guys,
Bashed
but
his head in, and you can't even recognize him anymore.
Curb stop.
So he's kind of stable, but then his head explodes.
Yo, what's that one thing you called earlier? That's what that is.
The guy at the fire's still alive if you want to take him out.
I might. Next turn.
Menno.
You guys suck.
I am pursuing because I am crazy. What is the closest bandit to me that is running away?
Oh wow. I think Bandit 2, he's about 80 feet from you.
That's it. That's the closest.
Yeah, that's the closest one. They've been running for a few turns now.
I can't get there. I have a movement of 40 feet on the dog. If he's running. What is running? Can he take a run for his move action? Isn't that like move and a half?
Yeah. Running, actually, let's go.
Because I would sprint the puppy.
Okay, but you won't be able to do anything the same turn.
Ing.
Yeah, but it's not a stable ride, so.
Okay, fine.
It's a full round action to run, and then.
Okay, then I...
Move up to 4 times your speed in a straight line, so you can catch up to them.
Yeah, but I don't want them to turn around and like... Oh, look. Okay, I catch up to them.
Alright.
I run so that I'm like within 25 feet of them.
Okay. So you two are off the map. I'm gonna pretend the side here is actually the back there.
Yeah, I want to be...
So you just cut up to that one, and the rest have been running.
They're not that far.
Yes, they are. They've been running 4 times speed. This last guy wasn't, though. He just got out. So then McEddie gets to go.
If he
Can I
comes
make
out
an action then a movement, or no?
You get 1 action and a movement, or you can take 2 movements.
honestly, you could
Okay, 'cause
probably
I-
hit with your bow.
But I can make the action before the movement. It's before.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna kill Bandit 1.
Okay. So you're just gonna take a normal shot at him?
Yeah, he's dead.
No.
You're gonna hit him.
And then I draw the next one at him.
So just go ahead, throw damage at him, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, he's dead.
And then I make a movement of... How far can I move because he's not in vision of me now?
You can move your normal move, which is 20 feet.
Oh, okay. Only 20 feet on... Even if there's no one around me? Even if I kill
Yeah,
him?
20 is your normal move, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. So yeah, let's just move up there. And then Bandit 1.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Bandit 1, you did not deserve to live.
Yeah, Bandit 1's dead. I'm gonna just remove him from the tracker.
Isn't
Bandit
Bandit or Haps dead? Because
Haps is dead, yes. I'll remove him as well.
okie dokie. Yeah, I wasn't sure who to shoot at, but I thought he was dead. So
Yeah. And then this bandit's gonna run 4 times. His move is 120. Okay, so he
Let
runs
me get
away
attack
from
of
Menno.
opportunity.
She gets an attack of opportunity, or he does.
Yep, I'm a he. I'm going with Jolt again, because easiness.
You cannot cast a spell as an attack of opportunity.
It's an Orson.
It doesn't matter. Only any weapon you have ready.
Okay, I'm bashing him.
Okay, hit him with your walking stick. You swing and you miss.
Sounds like you're cutting it out.
Mischief does bite him as he's going past, though.
Good dog.
Who's a good boy?
He's like,
He
getting
knocks
sick.
him out onto his feet. That bandit is down. So he doesn't get to move because he's unconscious. He's not bleeding out though, he's just knocked out. Bandit 3 and 4 keep running. They get like 120 feet further out.
are we gonna encounter them later? Or?
If they get away, possibly, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Doesn't delete them off the map, right? So I like that aspect. And then would they maybe come back with more like hordes and stuff too, or
I imagine.
because
We
that
probably have to go find him. Honestly.
yeah. So like we're going across and there's 2 and 4 bandits or 3 and 4 bandits, and then I don't know where they come up with like war horses or something.
Yeah,
Who knows
there's probably like a full
Okay,
scan.
Ivan, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna just sit and cry.
Did you get at that?
Okay, are any of you guys involved, or is this just a Menno chase at this point?
I think I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
grab
do
a horse and I'm done at that point. I want that. Nah, I want horse 3. That one looks fucking. He looks quick.
He's a fast one.
Yeah. He looks like he's about 55, but compared to about 48.
Alright, I'm gonna say if you're tenacious enough, you track down and get the remaining guys too. And just, so we're not all bored, we're gonna skip the rest of the combat there.
Woohoo!
Okie dokie.
So I get to come back saying I got him.
So you come back saying I got them all.
Yeah, that puppy's eating steak tonight. Good boy.
Good doggy.
Oh yeah.
So a little while after the battle dies down, Svetlana pokes her head out. Oleg not far behind. Is it over?
It's over.
I go up to Sigmund and try to see how injured he is.
You go to Sigmund? Okay, yeah, he's looking pretty bad.
You should see the other guy.
Can I bandage myself as well? Because I have double, like the elf trait and stuff into it.
Oh, what do you want to do?
Heal myself.
Oh,
Like obviously when it comes my turn and all that, but like, am I able to do that at this point in state?
basically what you could do is, if you take some bed rest, you could use
Heal
the
up and all
heal
that?
to accelerate yourself a little bit.
Okay, because I know I grabbed the one thing in the skill tree, but I was just wondering if if it even matters from like a resting standpoint.
I'm not sure what you might be referring to.
So like if I was to go lay down, would it be better than? Because on my character, obviously on my skills, it has the double heals, right? It's like 8, 9 down or whatever.
Oh, okay. The first column is whether or not it shows on your mini sheet or not. It doesn't actually mean much. The second means it is in your class. So the first time you take a rank in it, you get a bonus to it.
Mm-hmm. So would
so-
that be beneficial more to me, or would it be just going to bed and getting some rest? That would, because does healing apply from like getting rest, or like I'm not
So
sure
how it works is a full day of bed rest will heal you back your level number of hit points.
Okay.
And if somebody is taking care of you or you're treating your own wounds during that time, then you can accelerate it a bit, so you'll heal a little bit faster.
Okay, so I'm just gonna toss this out randomly. So if I was to randomly say roll this, because that doesn't apply, that would heal me 1 health, right?
No. That would actually
on my
be a poor
turn?
roll, and you would heal normally. So the heal skill doesn't actually perform any tangible, like, direct healing.
Okay.
It lets you save somebody who's like bleeding out, or it lets
Oh,
you
so
administer
it's
like
not-
first
no.
aid,
Okay,
or
yeah.
if somebody is getting bad rest, it can help them recover faster, kind of thing.
Okay,
It
yeah.
doesn't actually have magical powers or anything to it.
No, I was curious. That's cool. Okie dokie.
I would like to cast a spell, if that's alright.
Yep.
I would like to second level 1, which is an enlarged person. I like to transpose that to my healing with my ability of White Mage.
Yep. Since you're a white mage, you can spend in one of your arcane pool to change it to a cure spell. So you have a cure light wounds for someone.
I would like to use that on Sigmund here, please.
Okay.
Will you be rolling this? Because I do not have the information for it.
Sure.
Thank you.
So you are a level 1, so it's going to heal 1d8 plus 1.
Or do you want me to roll the d8?
You heal 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Minnow.
Sigmund there.
I feel much better.
Oh,
And
good.
he does look markedly better.
And I go and I go to McEddie.
Do I
You've
know?
done well. You have gotten rid of the bandits. Any of their things, you can have it if you wish. Well, he gave Landroar a potion.
I know.
I'm taking all 6 horses if possible.
What do you need 6 horses for?
Later on,
Oh, jeez.
I want a herd. I want to be able to sell them. I want value out of them.
Make
Like,
it
what do you
a
mean
cattle
6
farmer.
horses? Yeah. It's like that sheep.
Well, while
It's
you're
like that sheep
your
person.
horses, I'm going to hand you this potion and have you drink this because you're looking kind of bad.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna go
Great
hang out
healing
with this nearly dead guy.
That guy's not there.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah, he's actually not even there. I ran out of map space. He's like way off the map.
Oh, wasn't he the guy who got knocked down?
They're all dead.
Yeah, he's the guy who got knocked down.
I killed them all.
Yeah, he chased them all down on his dog.
Okay.
Shot them and bit them and all that stuff. You wiped them out, all of them.
If you haven't used the potion, by the time I come back, I will mother hen you.
How do I use it?
Oh, you use it? Okay.
I'd like to use it.
You heal 2 points of damage.
Thank you. I kind of wanted to vendor it, but I felt like I was 1 HP, so...
You feel a little bit better, but you're still really rocked from that fight.
Does wine have healing purposes or no?
As much as coffee does.
I go up to Lanroar and I kind of look him over to see if he's still injured.
Yeah, he doesn't look any better than when you last left him.
Did you drink that? I ask him.
Yeah, but yeah.
You don't
you
look
drink
like
it?
You look like shit, and that's saying something for you.
Don't I always look like shit?
That's what I'm trying to say. You look worse than usual.
She speaks the truth.
He's gonna go over to that other dead bandit, eat the part that's kind of cooked by the fire.
He needs arms.
You're
Did
gonna
you just
chew on an arm?
Yeah.
Did he just?
Okay. That happens.
Did he just? My character is stuttering right now. Did he just eat a person? I'm looking between Orlovsky and Sigmund here.
I'm just gonna look at you kind of dumbfounded and walk over here and sit down.
You know what? Whatever weird kink you have, you're fine, but you just stay away from me and mine, and we'll have problems. So that's all I'm gonna. I need a drink, and I walk off.
I still don't feel so good.
Great person, I say as I'm walking off.
That's it.
No fucking wonder. Oh. That was in character.
You're a lot later than I thought you'd be.
Well, we just stood around and talked for about 45 minutes, so standing at the door.
The usual.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had to get in our 2 episodes.
Can he heal anything by resting?
Yep.
For each full day of bed's rest.
It's 1 hit point.
What time do you want to get up?
I'm sure Svetlana would nurse on us
Yeah,
and
sure did.
let you guys heal more faster.
Give you a back massage and a little bit more.
Oh my god.
Only if Oleg's not looking, eh?
I was gonna say get up at 8.
If I get up and go and shower.
Now you also have a white mage, so
Oh, I
he
can go.
can 4 times per day cast heals on you.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare those spells. Yeah, you do that.
You don't need to prepare it, you just need to use from your arcane pool. So you can do 2 more today if you had casts left. But I don't know how many level 1s you get. You get 3 level 1s, so you have 1 more today if you wanted.
Okay, who needs the heal? Big Eddie? I think Big Eddie needs it again.
Alright.
Okay. Because he only got 2, so he's what, like, what, 3 hit points?
Yeah,
You
that's
heal
pretty
him for
intense.
another 9.
Whew. What a nice human being you are.
He feels fresh and new again.
Excuse me, I have to make sure my servant hasn't been eaten.
I forgot about her.
It is not much, but we do have some coin you may have. And Svetlana, at Oleg's behest, comes out and has a small pouch of coins that she offers to, I guess, Ivan.
Ivan.
Yes, to Ivan.
Did they watch the fight?
Out of all of us, how many of us almost died? I will just kind of give it like a little smile, and I'll take the purse.
Okay. Do you want to just divide that up with you guys?
Sure.
Alright, so there's 50 coins in all. I distributed that across the party.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
You are welcome to stay here free of charge in my guest house as long as you want. I
That-
even get Svetlana to cook for you.
Speaking of cooking, can I get myself a coffee over here?
Of course, I will get you one right away. They just seem overjoyed and happy that you guys assisted.
Well, as my person's rigging up my tent, I come over to talk. You know, I'm a little worried that this isn't over.
Yeah, when word gets back to the other bandits, they might come back and
Well, no word's gonna get back to him because I got them all. It's the fact that they're not gonna come in and check it. They're not gonna have these guys check in.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So-
only one were alive that we could talk to, maybe get some answers, but their faces are smashed. Well done.
It had to be done. He couldn't be allowed to live.
You know, there's ones with faces that aren't smashed in. Just saying.
Oh, that hay is really, it really sticks to your neck when you try to sleep. How's everyone doing?
Do you have a place to sleep? Did you bring like a bedroll or a blanket?
Yeah, I got a bedroll, but I was trying to sleep on the natural habitat.
Okay.
And don't look at me weird. I'm a strange individual.
No, definitely not. No.
Oleg, do you
Mesmer.
know if there are more of them and where they might be? They
There
must
are
have some
most
kind of
certainly
base.
more. There was many more when they first came months ago. Led by that vile woman.
Woman.
The one
woman.
with the hatchets,
Your
you
wife?
said?
Oh, wait.
The one with the hatchets. She had 2 of them.
Right.
And she almost cut my arm off, she did.
For the soup. I see.
Here is your coffee.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, they threatened to do unspeakable things too, said Svetlana.
I'm pretty sure my friend over here thinks she looks good for a soup.
What?
Yeah, yes. Landrar really prefers arms and soup. So I don't really know, but how about some more
I
wine?
have not.
Landrar, come on. You know that if you could have some more arms and soup, you'd take the opportunity. Like, there's a situation that you had earlier. You grabbed
I
her
have done
and
no
sure.
such thing.
Okay. We won't really go into the extent. I know who you are, and I'm not going to sit beside you any longer.
Oleg, would you guys happen to know where this bandit village is?
I do not know where they have come from. It cannot be too far.
Oh, silly question. Is he going after my damn gnome again?
Yes, he's chasing your servant around.
Okay, I immediately step in with the dog, and I pull out my shillelagh, like, I'm gonna beat you again, and I just kind of like pointed at him like it's a rolled up newspaper, and he's an errant dog. And it's kind of like, what's it gonna be? And I just kind of like,
Treats.
I just shoot my cane back on my back holster, like a sword or something.
Okay.
So,
Well, we'll just wind it down there. You guys got anything else? But I think
I think that was fun.
gonna go ahead and award the XP for that.
We'll just naturally heal going to sleep, right? Like over time.
What I'll do is for our next one, I'll just fast forward the time as long as it would take for you guys to heal back up again.
Okay.
So it'll probably be a few days from this encounter.
I'll prep all like healing spells tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
you'll be able to pop 3 heals a day, so
Okay.
it'll most likely just be a day or 2.
That was fun. I'm going from trying to introduce myself first from never doing this stuff and being like, this is awkward as F. Going up to...
It is at first, but then, yeah, it's...
You're just like, you're going first, and I won't think of myself when I'm rolling the die, like, please don't let me be first.
Yeah. You did fine.
I literally rolled myself into it, and like, I had like this whole plan thing going like second or third, but I didn't play it for first, so like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You did
So I just
really
kinda-
well.
Oh yeah, you did good, bud.
Oh,
I do have to say, holy crap, your party's weird.
dude, it's gonna be fun. We gotta work with it. Come on.
The one guy's eating arms, the other guy...
And I'm
He's
just
supposed to be a
obnoxious as
paladin,
hell,
but-
where I'm ready to shoot anyone at
He's
all.
a
Where I
paladin,
just,
but he just bashed the guy's head in when the guy was trying to save his life.
and I really.
Yeah,
I'm not a paladin quite yet.
It's working on it.
And I'm ready to kill anyone at any point in time.
Well, you got
And
the
ready to
smiting
steal-
part down.
Steal anyone, and then, like, I don't know. I played. Prior to this, I played GTA 5 role playing, but I didn't know how to go about it at first. So. It's kind of a
forget
little
the
bit
coffee.
lost.
Yeah, it'll get easier as you go. I mean, yeah, it's awkward as
Especially,
hell the first time.
like, the only people I know is Brian and Jeff, theoretically. So.
Oh, don't worry, we're easy going loose.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But, like, I just mean from, like, the standpoint where I can just say whatever the hell I want to them and not really care. And, obviously, once you get to know the person, or people, you get to that point anyways, right? So.
Yeah, you get a higher comfort level.
Yeah, it gets so much easier.
So at the start, when I'm like, "You're going first," I almost wanted to be like, "Can I get someone else go first?" So I'm like, and then the hardest thing about it as well, my dad came home and he tried to tell me something at the same time. He knocked on my door, and he knocked on it, and I'm like, and I mute because I have a push mute on my my mouse, and I mute, and I'm like, I'm trying to play D&D. He's like, what? I'm like, just leave me alone for a second. Because is he really gonna know what D&D is?
Oh
No.
gosh.
So I'm just in this aspect where I'm like trying to roleplay. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, and I'm like trying to make this work, and I'm like, holy shit. That's how I felt. So, I had a good time.
But how you feel now?
I had fun. Once we started like peeking in like the building when there's like 3 or 4 people coming in, and it was more fun. And also, I had a couple more beers too. So
That always helps.
I'm not gonna say that wasn't the point. But
And you can claim yourself a bunch of horses now.
You did it.
6 of them. 6.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
not sharing them?
At the point in time, who knows? But right now I want 6. I'm taking that 7th too. I don't remember her name, but she's mine.
Well, I guess we're set up to meet like weekly if we can help it.
Yep, 100%.
All right, cool stuff. So,
And if you want to do like let's say we get into a situation where it's like a longer thing, like I'm up for whatever. Like Tuesday nights is like D&D night.
all right, awesome.
I will try to be here, but I'm gonna miss probably a couple every month.
Yeah, yep, I knew that from the
But
start. That's
I
fine.
actually I switched next week, so I should be able to be here.
Excellent. Well, you had your first combat. It was really dicey, but you made it through.
I failed my mission. Horrible. No thanks to Sigmund here.
Yeah.
There will be more opportunities. You'll just have to talk down the more psycho members of your group. Right? Looks at the paladin of all people. Alright, you got your XP. I will sort out the loot and have that ready for the next time, because I assume you guys are gonna pick through what the bandits drop.
Yeah.
Do we need to do anything for next week? Kind of plan trait or anything like we did?
I don't think we need any adjustments for next week. From here we are. I'll just make sure I've calculated where you guys heal up, and I'll basically present you. If you want, I can give you guys the list of the loot throughout the week on the Facebook page, and you can decide what you want to do with it. Maybe you want to keep pieces, maybe you want to sell things, because Oleg will offer to buy anything you guys don't want.
Okay.
Okay.
But then, yeah, we should just be ready to go a few days hence, as you guys figure out where you want to go from here, because you wiped out the bandits, so now it's...
Is there still 2 alive though, or did we kill one of them?
They're all
already?
dead.
Menno chased them all down on his dog. It took
Okay,
him a while,
I
but he
killed
eventually
one,
came
but I
back.
wasn't sure if there's 2 that.
Yeah, I just kind of fast forwarded because I knew he was eventually going to
Yeah,
take them
that
out.
makes sense. Yep.
Their morale was broken. If he wanted to kill them, he could kill them.
Okay, that makes sense. They were the
But yeah,
ones-
you guys are basically up to whatever you want to do now, so you guys might decide to see if you can figure out where the bandits came from,
Yeah,
or
it's
you
probably-
just start exploring the area. You're basically chartered to... Actually, let me pull that up before we move on. Where'd I put that? Here we are, I found it. So here's sort of a map of the region, and I'm going to draw a little X here. So this tile
too
you
much.
guys basically get to start with explored, and Oleg's trading post is about where that road hits in the top part of it.
I have an idea for next week. Oh my god, I'm ready.
So yeah, you got a lot of land to explore basically.
But we can also
36
go off to the
miles.
left, right? If we don't have to follow the
Southeast.
path, right?
The path is actually where you came from, so you'd be
Yeah, but like
exploring
the
a
upper
lot
path.
of the
But if we
areas
go
that...
to the left, that would be fine as long as obviously there might be other encounters.
Yeah,
you might
there's
pick.
hexes all around you,
Okay.
so you can't actually see the full map at the moment. But
Yeah.
yeah, you basically awesome. So calling it there.
Mhm.
See you guys next week.
9:15, same time.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okie
same
dokie.
bat time, same bat channel.
All right, sounds good. See you guys then.
See you later.
See ya.
On the flippity flop. It's pretty wide open.
Okay.